Progressive. We are sitting down with Connor and Aleena with Scenic View Transportation. So, guys, tell us, what exactly is Scenic View Transportation?
Yes, Scenic View Transportation is a non-medical,
Yeah.
non-emergency medical transportation company based out of Hartville, Ohio. And we specialize in transportation for the elderly, disabled, and the disadvantaged people in our community. And we take them to the transportation needs that they have for like various doctor's appointments and some non-medical trips as well, like grocery shopping.
Wow, so can anybody use this option?
Correct, yes, anybody can use our transportation. There are a lot of programs out there that cover the transportation for the clients that we transport. We work for pretty much every insurance company that's on Medicare, Medicaid in Ohio, especially Northeast Ohio. But we do take some private pay individuals as well. So so anybody has access.
Anybody?
Yes.
Wow.
Especially wheelchair customers.
Yeah. And so you take them anywhere, to doctor's appointments, to the grocery store.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, and they can use their insurance, so they might not even have to actually pay.
Correct.
Oh my gosh, that is amazing. So how did this get started?
So Scenic View Transportation was founded in 2007 by a husband and wife that lived actually right down the street.
Aww.
And their primary focus was nursing home transportation.
Okay.
So shortly after that, Aleena's grandfather, Herschel, was in a nursing home, and he needed transportation to dialysis because he was wheelchair bound.
Okay.
So Aleena's parents found Scenic View Transportation to use to be able to transport him there. And the reason that they wanted to use Scenic View Transportation was because of the reputation it had in the community. And they provided a very safe, reliable, and professional transportation that we still today. And we used Scenic View for quite a few years for Herschel until he passed away. And right before he passed away, they called and said that they were selling their business because they were shutting their doors because they were getting to the retirement age. And lo and behold, the need turned into our dream, what we have today now, of providing transportation to all these clients still. So we took over the business with one employee who still works here today.
Wow.
So he's the most tenured employee, 15 years now.
Wow.
And we had one employee, 3 vans, and now we have upwards of 40 vehicles and 60 employees.
Wow.
So we've grown the company exponentially, and really haven't had to put much effort into advertising. Our biggest advertising is just doing the right thing and providing people with family-like transportation. And customers talk.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
Word of mouth goes a long way.
Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. So do you think this is something you always wanted to do?
It's a good question. So growing up, I always wanted to be a home builder.
A home builder?
Built quite a few homes, but I guess if you had asked me 10 years ago, would I be running a transportation business? The answer would probably be no.
Yeah, I get it.
But when I reflect on that, being a home builder, well, I'm kind of still a builder.
Yeah.
I'm just building a business. It might not be a home, but it's a business that I really love doing what I do. And I spent the first part of my career actually in the banking industry.
Yeah.
For First Data, 4,500 companies selling credit card processing. Found out that's not me. I'm
not a good fit.
Not designed for corporate America. And God, I feel, has brought me into this business because of my past. I had a brother who passed away of cerebral palsy. And, God bless my parents for, instilling, giving back to those in need, because my brother needed us the most, and he didn't have the capabilities being wheelchair bound and getting around. So, I feel like it was God's mission to bring me into this business and to continue his legacy day in and day out doing what I do. And so did I see myself ever doing this? No. Is this a dream come true? Absolutely.
Oh, absolutely.
Really good fit.
It is. It's like perfect. Oh, I love that. So what do you think you are most proud of?
So the one thing I've been most proud of in this business is finding the individuals that work for us.
Oh.
I think for us that's always been a main concern from the very beginning. The reimbursement for this business is pretty slim margins, and we always worried we may never find enough employees to want to work for this business, and we just didn't know how well it would take off. And one thing we've been very blessed with is finding great individuals who don't come to work to just show up, get a paycheck, and do as they're told. They all come here with the same vision and mission that the company's culture has instilled from day one, and that's to help those in need. And that is one thing that I feel has set our company apart, has allowed us to grow, and makes us one big family. And I'd say if that is one thing that I can give credit to is the great group of staff, drivers, and office people that make this all possible, because without them, we wouldn't be sitting here today.
And it's so amazing because I feel like the group of employees we have now, like each of them in their own individual lives, like have the same heart, they follow the same mission, they give back in different ways. So it's just been really cool to watch this group of people we've collected and how they all just have the same goals.
Oh my gosh, and it just blossoms and it's so wonderful. Oh, so it's more like a family kind of culture.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. And I love that. That's definitely something to be proud of, for sure. What do you guys have kind of planned in the future? Where do you see this going? What's happening?
So that's why Aleena is here.
There's a lot of upcoming changes in the pipeline.
Yes. So Scenic View for 15 years has been a for-profit entity.
Okay.
Our family's values have always been to give back. One thing about a for-profit entity is that you're kind of limited on what you can do to do that. We've always tried to do more than just transportation, but there's a lot of things that we wanted to continue to broaden our horizons with. So actually, starting very soon, we have formed a nonprofit entity that we'll be transitioning the business into called A Blessed Path.
A Blessed Path. Oh, I love that.
Yes.
So what is that?
So
We know.
Aleena's going to be our executive director of that nonprofit. I will still be running the transportation piece of it, but she'll be doing some other things.
So the transportation company is going to stay exactly what it is.
Okay.
But just kind of over the years, dealing with different clients, we've seen so many different ways that we could impact them more and do more positive things in their life. So this is going to be hopefully our opportunity to give back more and just have a greater outreach in the community. So we're really excited. We think there's a lot of different possibilities that we're going to be able to expand to.
Yeah, I think some of the things that we're thinking about right now is, because of the last 10 years for us and 15 years of business, we've seen a lot of the struggles our customers in the community go through, and some things like, having wheelchair ramps at their house, there's a lot of loopholes. Insurances do pay for them, but there's a lot of loopholes they go through, and some people don't qualify for them. So, if there's grants that we can get and fundraising that we can get to be able to help, make those accessibilities to their homes, especially people that are going through a rough time, may need help with utilities, might need help just getting some groceries, to be able to eat, maybe a nice, home cooked meal, something, not just like Meals on Wheels, but something like, a delivered, restaurant meal.
I feel like the people we transport, they might need these things, but they don't know how to access it. They just don't have the resources and they don't have the help. So I feel like, we have such a close relationship transporting them. You really get to know people on a personal basis, and being able to impact them in a greater degree is really speaks to our hearts.
Oh my gosh, that is seriously so beautiful. You guys should totally be proud. Are you guys proud of yourselves?
Oh,
This is great. This is so amazing.
And I feel
We're
like
excited.
honestly, like it's always been who we have been as a couple. So to be able to do it on a bigger scale through like a company is just, I mean, it's who we are. So it's such an easy fit.
Gosh, well,
Yeah.
guys, thank you so much for
yes.
letting us sit down
Yeah.
and tour
Yes.
this place. It is absolutely beautiful. If you or anybody you know maybe needs some transportation, these are top-notch people, and as you heard, they love to give back too. So what's better than that? Nothing. So how could they reach you, or how could they find you
Yeah.
on the internet, or?
So we do have a Facebook page right now. We're working on getting, a web page. But the best way to reach us is giving us a phone call at our phone number, which is 330-244-0657. We do have automated prompt service that will get you in the right direction, if you have any general inquiries or if you want to schedule a ride. So you just select the best option. All of our staff are very highly trained on a lot of the insurance programs to kind of help advise you on the right direction that might, be able to determine if you qualify for free transportation. And if not, we'd be able to get you a quote, for private transportation as well if you need that.
That is amazing. You guys are awesome, and I can't wait to see what the future holds for you guys. Thank you so much. This is Locally Owned and Locally Grown with Progressive. See you later.